LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the StarSeries North American quarterfinals. NRG have taken a relatively confident map against Swole Patrol. It was 14-1 at the half and 16-7 at the end of the map itself. So Swole Patrol did get their feet together and did get themselves into a decent standing by the end of that map. But jumping into cash, this is where I think the real meat of things for Swole Patrol will kick off. They have had a lot more experience in the last 3 months compared to the likes of NRG. NRG in the last 3 months played it 5 times versus Swole Patrol, who played it 13. So they've got some strats. They got themselves a decent standing, and compared to where they stood on this map against Splice yesterday, I think this could be a very interesting one. Of course, NRG, I do still rate them about Swole Patrol. I do still think they're gonna have to. They will take this map. Of course, Swole Patrol have to take this map. Obviously, they need to get themselves a map 3. The only way they're going to do that is by getting map 2. So all pressure is against them here. This knife round coming in to B. And NRG are very T-sided, as are Swole Patrol apparently. So this one might be quite an interesting affair. At least for the knife round position. Let's see who's going to get it to kick off this second map. Of course, right now on the mainstream as well, if you are willing to catch a little bit more Counter-Strike, maybe you have a second monitor. You can tune into the main channel where currently, in about a few minutes' time, Luminosity versus Rogue is set to start. So, if you're a Rogue or an LG fan, then you can also tune into that. Stick with us for NRG versus Swole Patrol, which is about to get started. NRG do take the knife round, and they're going to switch towards the T side. They're going to stay on the CT side. All right, then. So, although both teams have a T-side bias, NRG more heavily than Swole Patrol, they will still start things off on the defensive. It tends to be a popular pick no matter what the map is. Yeah, the main channel is literally the URL. Just remove the 2. And there you are, you will get to Rogue versus Luminosity. But, for now, for this channel, we'll be focusing on NRG versus Swole Patrol. Map 2, potentially the last map for Swole Patrol. The last chance for Swole Patrol to get themselves a spot in the semis. And a decent shout here in the playoffs. The pistol round coming into bleed. NRG start on CT. They've got the defuse and smoke on Ethan and double flash smoke on Cooper. Straight into the default. Swole Patrol spread out across their line. Sun in particular trying to gain an opening advantage on the fray. Cooper's got the bomb on his side, so maybe using some of these flashbangs to try and clear out the holes, maybe get a good peek into this position, but maybe not. Swole Patrol does take a nice standardized peek and pick position into the default. They will go. Bugly's been tagged up by the initial tags on tags, but Silent and Frigga's like take themselves the opening 2, opening 3. Breezy the only man to trade, and he was down as the 3rd kill. Cirques the holding back towards headshot, will get dealt with by Freakazoid, and it's all on Ethan, the man with the defuse kit. 1v3, headshots aplenty, no armor, so aim punch will hurt him. Freakazoid actually runs away. The timing's perfect for him just to get out of dodging. It looks like that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Or just will rotate towards tree instead, so maybe not. Still got a smoke to use. He's still got to try and use this carefully to get on the bomb site, get the defuse together. Freakazoid will peek out, drive-by headshot him, get himself a 3k for the pistol, and Swole Patrol will claim the first on the T side. And again, the way they wanted to start this off. Need to get a strong start in this map, need to get themselves a strong finish to close the map. And give us a 3rd map overall, so the pressure is mounting for them. Of course, NRG will also go into the standard double eco, full double eco. They don't like to invest in these second rounds, so just to deagles out, see what Cirque can do with it, though. Straight down mid onto the boost spot. Silent will go falling. Cirque kicking it off by taking a man down. Freakazoid will catch an Ethan, however, out in the open. Doesn't expect them to make their way all the way up through mid. I would have thought that by getting that positional information. Some communication problems. Ethan's a little bit pissed, but Cirque still holding down with 2 frags. He takes out Zelsis. Breezy spots the bomb planter, and that's it. He goes down. Finally, Cirque is traded. And Breezy, sorry, is on 6 HP. Ryan will be able to deal with him with the HE nade. Galil takes things to a 2 versus 2. The bomb has been picked up. They've got to get on towards the site. Fugly's also been spotted. They plant for back. Dap still looking for the first shot. Cooper spotted, tagged up, but he takes a spray for even more tag damage on Daps. He's still looking for the 1 frag, the 1 entry into the retake. No defuse kit in play for NRG. Meanwhile, these two are like in each other's faces on the global chat. Guys, calm down, your teammates. One MAC-10 picked up by the CT side. They did take 3 players out, so I wouldn't call it a necessarily... Sorry, I'm still laughing because it was just so funny. I wouldn't necessarily call it a bad round. They took 3 players out. They did some serious damage to the T side. As they're going towards their second eco, if they can do the exact same thing, then well, it will get very, very good for them. Cirque is not taking the mid control. They've stacked towards A. They've gone in towards Highway and Z. Smokes down, Fugly looking for the first 1D. Flash trying to keep him out of position. Breezy does go down. Fugly 3 taps towards Cooper. Almost takes down Freakazoid. Actually does connect the frag with the Freakazoid. So once again, 2 frags, keeping the economy modest. If they can take a deficit down with a 3rd frag, then this is looking even better for the CT side. But Daps are closest traded. Ethan at long is tagged up. Zelsis will burst on through, try and finish the job. We'll be able to do so on Fugly for the next man out to challenge. 3 kills for Zelsis. And there we go. This time NRG didn't need to rely on calls so badly. They all stacked 1 position on the site, and now they have a full buy. The AWP on Cirque. M4s for the rest of the CT side. Kevlar helmets. Against the AKs, though, it's not a major bit of utility. Again, Fugly, Daps, they could have gotten themselves a HE. Not enough money for the defuse kits and everything, so. Burst. First shot from Cirque, kicking things off towards the B-bomb site. Zelsis will smoke it, try and Molotov another position, but it actually just lands out in the open, leaving Cirque all the room to breathe. Trying to get the first. The flashbang will try and peek him out position, but Zelsis still peeking out towards Sunroom, trying to get an angle. Cirque's still going to hold face, not get greedy, and just put pressure onto this lone player. When he does peek out, he will take him down. That'll be a 2nd frag to the favour of NRG. They've already gotten the 1st. They also know that the AWP is in play. Swole Patrol puts some utility towards mid, cut off Z. More so about the likes of the vents. They will burst through against the CT side, but the CT side already Fugly and Ethan peeking out, getting themselves 3 frags between them. And now it's just 1 man left, Silent with the AWP. Towards mid, but the bomb on his back. One-on-4 situation, and again, can't go anywhere from here. Could go towards the B-bomb site. But also being cut off once again by the AWP. Looks to be the first on the board for NRG. Yeah, very nicely held out from the CT side to get the opening frag. Confident peaks towards the mid position, shutting down Swole Patrol at every turn. And it looks a lot like the NRG we saw on Overpass. I mean, the damage done they did in that first eco. This does put Swole Patrol back to eco standard of their own accord. No Kevlar, no Force Spike coming out. They will get some upgraded pistols and some utility here and there, but they're looking for the second round loss bonus investment. Flashbangs go through, Swole Patrol will rush it down. Cirque going to spot them all as he takes the first frag. Silent down, tries to get a quick scope back on one more, but Cooper will take him back. Breezy, brick from the tree, gets himself 3, dropping the bomb on the site. 3 gives left for challenger, 4k for Breezy, it's easy for him. And the AWP stays in play as NRG continue to bolster their economy. Continue to bolster this 2-3 scoreline. Now, AK's back out from Swole Patrol. No AWP this time. They can't get that out on Cooper. Not enough money for it. They could have possibly dropped it, but they would have been one player at least going glass cannon. Cooper himself could have been glass cannon. Cirque tries to take the opening pick here from Checkers. Ryan's ready for him though. The Molotov's going to force him out of this position. The smoke is coming off the other side. Ryan a bit slow on the reaction times, but as was Cirque, Ryan will make him pay the price for it. Breezy next to get a quick trade back. Zelsis trying to challenge him. Will peek out towards the smoke, spot him at the very edge of it and spray on through. Turns on towards Daps as well. A simple headshot, a 4-on-2. AWP is trying to get it, but going to opt against it instead. Fuggy still spots him. Zelsis pushed back a little bit further. Meanwhile, Ethan spotting Silent, going to try and return run frag, at least hold down the A defensive, which is actually where the bomb is as well. And Fugly does spot Zelsis in the meantime, takes him down. Just like that, a 4 versus 2 to a 2 versus 2. As we will go. So there's a chance for NRG to make this whole thing work, especially with Ethan on the AK. Single shot headshots on to Freakazoid and Cooper. He's ready. Close angle, 0 angle against main. Freakazoid's going to peek out. He spots the gun barrel. He waits, takes the headshot, spots Cooper, sprays on through, and Ethan with a 3k. Shuts Swole Patrol down, brings a 3rd round on the board for NRG. Tactical pause as well coming out for Swole Patrol. Again, understandably so. They need to figure things out. Similar situation to where they were on Overpass when NRG really got started. This time they're only just getting started, and Swole Patrol don't have a whole lot of money to work with. So they're going to think about this next round, the buy round that's coming up after this round. The half buy, an eco of sorts from Swole Patrol. They still invested quite a bit, and they look like they want to go for the pistol execution strats. On the A-bomb site, they've got 5 smokes set up. Cross MBK truck. Close. Second cross. MBK cross. You know, loads of places. They get it all together. Cindy's come back from Fugly. Zelsis is tagged up a little bit as the CT side put bullets down to try and keep them away as the execution finally comes out a little bit late, but the smokes are still up and the CTs are still suppressed at least for the next few seconds. The bomb needs to go down now, so Swole Patrol would have achieved all they needed to at this round. Cooper will go falling, but he comes in a little bit too late. So this will still be the retake coming out from the CT side. Daps gets down. Ryan Zelsa still on the site. And they spray on through. Trying to get these rifles to put the damage together, and, well, Zelsis could still do some damage. Simon also from the backstab will get dealt with by Daps. He sprays on towards where Zelsis is roughly holding in from. CZ out, Cirque trying to get around him. Zelsis is still waiting in this smoke, and he will get spotted as he crosses. Tons of some damage, but Fugly still stays alive. And Freakazoid is left alone, just to back off. 4-3, favour to NRG. To take the lead away from Swole Patrol. But again, it was an eco. They were looking for that bomb plant. They were looking for damage, and they were looking to this 4-round loss bonus buy. So, AK is coming out. Freakazoid has been dropped the AWP. Okay, Cooper's not taking this one into effect. That's interesting. There's Freakazoid with a good spawn towards mid. Oh, he fluffs the motion. He fluffs the jump. Can't get the opening pick. Instead, we'll pass the AWP back off towards Cooper. So very clearly it was just a strat to try and get that opening pick, but Freakazoid not looking in the same sort of confident position. And he is just outright stopped here. Is this a... Have we lost GoTV? Oh no. We have lost GoTV. Or have I lost internet? Well, the stream's still up, so... Oh, geez. Ah, this is a problem. Am I going to get online to my admins? Ask what's going on, because, well, very clearly this should not be... This is not a very healthy sign. And 45 seconds left on the clock. NRG will be happy just to hold their stand and pass the positions as the T side. Also hold the same. We are just getting some diagnosis together, so bear with. He says the GoTV is not dead. Oh, right, we're back. We're what? We're back. Okay. Sure. 5-3 to the favour of NRG. We've missed a round, but you know, whatever. Swole Patrol down to CZs and AKs on silent. I have no idea what just happened there, but regardless, Swole Patrol down into the rush. Or at least into the initial aggressive peaks here. Cooper also losing his gun barrel there. His gun model seems to have glitched out, so I have to try and fix that in a couple of seconds' time. But for that time being, it's Breezy spraying on one. Looking for the second man here. Silent will go full, and that's the AK out of play. And the CT still holding confidently across the rest of the map. So looking for Cooper, spots him, taps him up, takes him down, looks for Zelsis, locks it down, the Orc's in play, can't quite get the quick scope through the blindness of a flashbang, so Freakazoid is left alone just to save it. Fugly gonna get a kill, and there it is. Very quickly, I'm just gonna transition out and try and fix the gun model problems, so just quick small fix to get us back into the match. Just bear with one quick moment. Shouldn't be too long. And yeah, alas, the joys of having fiber internet quickly back into the game. So 6-3. And the money line's not looking amazing, as you can see right there. We'll give you a couple of seconds so we can try and get ourselves back into where we stand. It's 6 rounds of loss bonus, and Swole Patrol have opted to invest into one more buy around here. They've got the CZs outside, they've got the AK, and he's going to pay for it with the CZ in this one, but Cooper and Ryan, they're doing the damage. We're getting 4 versus 2 on the situation board. Ryan makes it 4 versus 1 as the CTs are all out here, sprawled out in towards main, but Cirque still lands a shot across on the smoke. It is re-smoked down by Freakazoid, but a bomb's going to get planted. A 1 versus 4 retake for Cirque. He's already gotten the first. 3 more left to go as he peeks around out towards D4. He's spotted down by Silence, so there it is. NRG with a very, very aggressive peek towards A main. will lose the round as a result. The NRG still have money to fall back on, so they'll get the AWPs, they'll get the M4s out, they will get a lot of cash. Two rounds in deficit are Swole Patrol. They still have the opportunity for a reset, so if NRG make this happen here and now, then, well, it's going to get even more ugly for Swole Patrol. Surk almost got the first frag on Zelsis. Surk's still burning. Was he held up in a Molotov that Zelsis tossed earlier? Looks like he was. He was just forced back into checkers and lost almost all his HP, left on 20. Ethan, meanwhile, thinking up Ryan back towards the A-bomb site. Fugly's also here. The smoke's down from Ethan to try and suppress them. Flashbang's also going out the T's. Trying a very far out kind of hold, and Fugly will keep them held back towards main. Damage done to Cooper and Ryan, so they do win out the health trades, but no frags coming in for either side just yet. Flashbang's out, Fugly's still here, Freakers on his Zelsis meanwhile. We'll get 2 picks out towards A and mid. So a 5-on-3 situation. And Cooper gets Fugly down towards the other side of the, well, it's the other side of the A site. It's out towards Forklift. He'll go down. Breezy also caught out from Dumpster, and Cirque is left alone. Trying to get one frag. Trade out on Zelsis will take him down, but again, he loses a lot of HP for his troubles. And Swole Patrol, in a very aggressive style, will connect their 5th round against the CT side. In the 2nd round in a row as well. NRG still sitting pretty on their money line, so would they say this, saving this AWP from Cirque will mean there's plenty enough to drop onto Daps, and maybe for Ethan, he's not going to quite have the same amount of money as everybody else, so with those drops they can get the full Kevlar and utility setups. Okay. Ryan just stopped dead in his tracks there for a second. I thought that it once again we lagged, but no, we're okay. Now the AK is in for Swole Patrol, the AWP for Cirque, the M4s on the rest of NRG. Was the fallback coming out slightly limited on a couple of bits of utility, but there was a couple of bits used towards mid, so I don't think they're like majorly limited. And Breezy is not limited back here towards the sandbag. He takes out Ryan. He wants to pick up towards Silent, spots him, sprays him, but Silent gets the frag. Will he get traded back by his teammate close towards mid? Zelsis will get caught off by Cirque, and yes, Daps will get the trade back on Silent. Meanwhile, Freakazoid still fragging, but not fragging for long. Down on the boost spot, leaving Cooper alone. 1 versus 3, and Fugly looking for a 2K. 16 HP left available on him, so Cooper could very easily take him down, and indeed he does spot his head. So, one versus 2 for the clutch. Cirque watching out from Zed. Doesn't see anybody rotating in towards the B-bomb site, so this has gone all the way around towards the halls. He's not going to get spotted, and Ethan actually will peek out. In from Highway, shuts him down. A team ace for NRG. 7-5 now, and Swole Patrol will have their loss bonus reset, but they still got money to fall back on, so once again it's going to be a force in from both sides with 3 players going down. Five going down for the Swole side. So, back in with the AWP, 4 AKs, the AWP for Cirque, and the 4 M4s as standard. So, early mid-peak coming in from the CT side. They do back off from that position and give it to the favor of Swole Patrol instead. And actually, Breezy kind of sandwiched in here. Will peek out, but Zelsis will take him down, leaving it all up to Cirque. Back towards the B-bomb site. The AWP in his hand, flashed out, smoked off, and just pretty much just suppressed from all angles. Cooper also watching out towards the heaven area. Daps will rotate and get taken down as Cirque goes falling as a 5 versus 2. Fugly peeks out now as a 5 versus 1. Nothing for Ethan to do right here. He will take down Silent and dropping the bomb out in the open, but there's so much time for Swole Patrol to recover that it doesn't even matter. 6 rounds on the board for the T side now, and this time NRG don't have cash to fall back on, but they'll still invest, because why not? Because they picked this CT side, damn it, and Swole Patrol are once again back on the reset potential, so Lots to gain going into the last round of the half. Ryan, the first two. Game presence, Ethan peeking out, spots Ryan, and again, the CT aggression will come through, but this time it will work out for them, but not for long. Ethan down very quickly on the AWP train. 44 will go, and Cirque also fragged up by the AWP, so the two rifles are out. It's all up to the CZs now. Fugly, welcome back, CZ go, as he takes Silent, but he can't get down Freakers, while he's still staying alive at 10 HP. And Breezy spotted out by Cooper, so it's all up to Daps. Out towards the other side, will take down Zelsis, but Cooper's ready. And New York will lock on the last frag. 7-7, Swole Patrol equalize against NRG. They're up for one more force bite in this last one. CZ's out once again. Cirque can't get towards Halls in time, so he'll go down. But I think he got information on where the bomb is, so the CTs will rotate off the back of that. This is a very risky stack, but it might just work out if they push on through. They've got Breezy close. Actually going straight for the walls. Oh, he's going to take down Cooper. Silent will trade Daps. Meanwhile, Breezy takes Cooper right back. And he will turn on towards his second of Ryan. So Silent and Zelsis in a 2 versus 3. Now 2 versus 2 as finally Fugly goes down. And Zelsis trying to hold on for all that he can right here. He knows there's a CT side player behind him. He's all alone. Getting on towards the bomb site. AK recovered by Breezy. Zelsis still trying to trade out Ethan, and Breezy will move on into Checker. Spotted out. Zelsis can't spray him down. And the nades inside. Ethan is finally taken out. It's a 1 versus 1. AK v AK, a 3K for Breezy, a 4K for Zelsis. 50 seconds left to play with his back towards headshot, but Zelsis wins it out. Taking 4 of the 5 kills for Swole Patrol, entering and defending. It's 8-7. Swole Patrol win out the T side by a single round above NRG. Still a very good half overall from NRG on this CT side. So let's see if they can turn it over very easily. Well, this second round, Swole Patrol are already ready. NRG are going to take their chances. I imagine that Coach Imi giving them some stern words about the way that they're going to conduct themselves in this next half. Of course, Imi, for those of you who don't know, is the newest, probably I think the newest addition for NRG, is their coach. Imported from the UK. Because that's what happens to all the best UK talent. They get imported into other countries, because Lord forbid our scene is anywhere near good. But still, he's done seriously good stuff for NRG, you know. Came in for the season. Top of all the online leagues, ECS and ESL Pro League. Now a map above Swole Patrol, so... taking their time, and they are ready to jump straight into the second half here. NRG with a T side to play for. T side where they are at the advantage. The pistol round coming into play. Kevlar for most players, the Molotov and smoke for Daps here. Swole Patrol with the defuse kit on Silent. He's also got the smoke for his own accord, and NRG will go quickly into the mid position, try and gain control of this early position, and Silent will get pushed out of position, but Zelsis is ready in towards Checkers right, and Zelsis crossfire down, and Zelsis gets himself 2 frags. Ride is traded, but the damage has been done. 2 versus 4. Breezy's got to get this frag, and he will be able to do so, but meanwhile, the CTs have set up a backstab. They've rotated 2 in towards Tree. The bomb's still not on the site just yet. And hell, they're going to boost Breezy back into the mid position. Oh, this is sneaky. If Daps holds them in here, NRG could be able to pull the rotation. Or have they heard the footsteps? It looks like they might have just done. Freakazoid keeping Daps held back here. Breezy right back into the A-bomb site, planting it for the open position. Back at Truck. Now still looking in towards the B bomb site. Cooper and Silent don't realize what's up, but they'll go out towards Z and they go back in towards the mid position. Freakazoid trying to catch off Daps to spot him, just tap him up, just keep him held back here, leaving Breezy with no backup. Still on the cross though, looking for Silent, spots him, takes him down, but Cooper returns frag, and Daps is nowhere near in a position. Maybe he might be holding a second out towards Highway. Freakazoid's going to spot him, Daps going to tap on through, but no! Freakazoid shuts it down. Swole Patrol get the retake together just and claim a 9th for their CT side. Quick rotations have to come out from there, but for Swole Patrol, they were a little bit quicker. And they win the round as a result. Still bomb plant from NRG, they won't force the issue. The Eagles, the P250 will still have a chance at this round. And again, if it was anything like that eco round in the first half after the pistol, then NRG, you want to do a serious amount of damage to Swole Patrol and take some of these rifles out of play. The M4 in particular would be very nice. Forcing a rebuy on 3 or 4 players in the rifle round would be even nicer. Freakazoid's pushed up. He's so ready to take these guys out. Daps going to peek. He's spotted. Sprayed. Freak. Can't spot the second man. Fortunately, Breezy's going to hold up there. Meanwhile, Silent will just burst his way on through, trying to take some damage on players in towards the mid position. They're so tagged up. Fucking let's take Silent back, and Breezy with the 1D on Cooper. Looks for Freakazoid and lands his headshot. 4 versus 2, and hello, the eco round has done damage again, but maybe it might go a little bit further for NRG this time to potentially win them the round. Ethan picking up close, Fugly spots Ryan, and they combine for a frag, leaving Zelsis alone. This is not great from the outset of Swole Patrol as the T side bear down on him. Potentially having a backstab together. He doesn't know. He's going to peek in towards Z and try and get out towards CT spawn. He has no choice but to concede it. Hold onto this M4. And while Swole Patrol, they just got eco'd. 8 rounds for NRG with no armor, just upgraded pistols. The Deagle's doing work as they steal around away from the CT side. The force going to come through from the CTs one more time. The CZ, the Eagles, M4 of course saved from Zelsis, but that is a round that will put you on tilt, to say the least. Freakazoid already spotted as well by Ethan as he continues it forward. Cirque sprays on Zelsis, gets even more damage done, so again, it just gets worse and worse. Finally, Breezy opens up, 1 man down, but still Freakazoid and Zelsis are in play. They are very, very badly tagged up. The M4 from Zelsis would be nice to go into another one of these players here, preferably Cooper. He's going to hold on to it in the back of the B site, however, hoping that the T's push him. Might be able to get 1 frag off, and if it's in the late part of the round, then might just be enough to steal it away again from Swole Patrol. But Cooper with the Deagle. Out on Truck, going to spot Cirque. No, he's going to turn towards Ethan and towards the cross, but he doesn't land either of those shots. And at this point, it's just better for him to save. Save the armor. not give NRG an extra $300 or $600 on the kills. So, yeah, Swole Patrol will get evened up upon as NRG turn the eco into a conversion. Very quickly take the 9-9 scoreline. A bit of a slow start. A bit of a stalled start, actually, I guess is the more appropriate term. It wasn't slow. Exploded back on towards the A site in the second round of the half, so they got going, and now Swole Patrol are paying the price for it with one more eco to come out from here. Ooh, but Cooper and Freakazoid both go down. Daps with $1,200 off those kills. From us also to save as well. So, a little bit less for Swole Patrol to work onto this round. M4 still in play from Zelsis, and that's at least a positive for the CT side. Eagle also saved from Ryan, but everybody else not going to invest, understandably so. The teams will rush it down. Freakazoid straight in and straight out. The CTs stacked the A-bomb site, but the push came in towards B. Breezy going to keep going out. Tries to see if he can take down another frag, and we'll challenge against the M4 for it, but Kubat down and out. Bomb to get planted. Celsius and Silent caught off on the backstab as well, coming in from Cirque. UMP. We can get Zelsis, if we can get this M4 out of the CT hands, this will be nice and tight for the T side. And yeah, he will go down. Ryan just left alone with the Eagle on the backstab, but no one there to find. Dap saving the M4. See what Ryan can do, see if he can take it out of his hands, see if he can take this AK out of Breezy's hands. How well they position themselves away from him. He might catch Fugly, but that's the best he's going to get. 10-9 will be the scoreline. And NRG, ooh, nah. 3 kills for Daps. And a kill for Ethan to close it out. Now, M4s for most players, actually all players from Swole Patrol. I thought Silent didn't have enough money. I don't know why I thought that, because he had like $5,000 or so. Oh, sorry, $4,000 or so. Again, Zelsis and Freakazoid buying the head armor. At the very least, there are 3 weapons on the T side that won't cause one-shot headshots against armor, so they will get away with it for this time. But got such a weapon advantage right here that they might be able to overwhelm them regardless. Here we go. AWP from Cirque. Peeking up in towards the halls. Zelsis and Ryan, the man on the site, and Zelsis will peek out. Daps reads it and shuts him right back down for the quick 180 flick. Utility comes in. Ryan spotted out, as is Silent. He goes down. Cirque burns Ryan alive. The AWP locks onto one more player, leaving Cooper alone. 1 on 5. NRG making it look just as simple as they did on Overpass. See what Cooper has to play with here. 2 frags to find, takes Daps, gets them both at the very least, so that's something. That was the M4s that the Ts don't really mind losing too much. So 11 rounds will be on the board for NRG. Nothing that Cooper can do from here. Just try and survive, and actually we'll go around the line that Ethan's taken, so giving an M4 for the next eco round, because it will be an eco round from Swole Patrol. Not enough money. So 1 M4, 2 CZs, a standard P2K for Silent and Ryan. They will put a little bit into this round. Of course, try to back up the M4 in some manner of fashion, but I think the Swole Patrol aren't going to do much here. Indeed, Freakazoid trying to peek aggressive towards main. Cirque takes him down. Breezy taking mid control as well, completely uncontested. But the CT side of Cooper spotted out here, also by Ethan. 3v5 already, and the CT's a stacked B bomb site. Look at where these guys are holding in from. Look at that. That's no defensive line. That's a saving line. Twelve to 9. Does NRG keep this hype train rolling? All players look to stay alive from the T side as well. Not losing a little bit of damage either, just like 100 hit points of health on all 5 players. I mentioned they will try and overwhelm them, and Fugly doesn't quite get the damage done. Zelsis actually will look to escape with an AK. And yeah, we'll get the AK out, so a little bit more safe for Swole Patrol. They get next hit, they get a rifle, the AWP comes in from Cooper, and they can buy pretty confidently. Okay, Silence feeling it. Double up comes out, the M4s to back it all up. Swole Patrol going to put a lot of eggs in round 22. It's max loss bonus for them. Default from NRG out towards the A-bomb site initially. They do try and push a little bit of utility. They won't find anything. They won't find an opening frag. They just gain map control in towards the main position. Cooper is the man to try and lock down the defensive. Alongside Freakazoid, the smoke's looking to get set up and the T's looking to execute. Daps will put his smoke down, pick up the bomb, and here we go. NRG wasting no time with this one. Ethan pushing through. Trying to pick up one of the CTs, but no, it's Daps to back him all up. Cirque spots the AWP on Cooper. Freakazoid's low, and Cirque flicks on towards him as well. 2 easy kills for the AWP. And 3 CTs to find. They try and set up a backstab. They try to set up towards mid, but once again, the T's will enter, put the bomb down, not sustaining a single point of damage across any one player. Ryan might catch Fugly off guard, which is nice, I guess. Silent actually made it easy out of the action, so yeah, they do fall back into the backstab offensive line from Swole Patrol. They get the exits as a result. Ryan's close, low. Daps and Ethan take down those 2 players, leaving only the AWP to save. So what Swole Patrol took from NRG, NRG will take right back away from them. Damage done once again to the CT side. 4 players will fall silent, just left to save his AWP as Swole Patrol continue max loss bonusing their way into buy-ups. No, Silent takes 2 more frags for his own accord. 3K for him makes it relatively expensive for NRG, but they've got loads of money, so they can invest no problem, and it will take a few more rounds for Swole Patrol to whittle down this economy. And did he just throw that on top? Okay. I thought he threw it on top of the boost spot. No, it just got picked up by Fugly. That was a little bit weird. But Freakazoid spotted, taken out by Cirque. Cooper's trying to return some frags. Doesn't realise that there's more T's bearing down underneath and will take him out. And Breezy just distracting him towards the squeaky door. Now moves on towards Zelsis, who does actually go for the quick wrap around. Maybe getting aggressive through the smoke. Spray on through. He's still trying to look for 1 frag. 1 player's low, but no. Cirque returns frag, and Breezy takes down Silent, leaving it all up to Ryan. MP9 1v4. $14 on the board for NRG, it seems, as Swole Patrol Haven't been able to score a round since the pistol round. NRG want to end this in 2, and they could very easily be doing so right here. This has been a very stomping T-side that Swole Patrol been unable to deal with. They've got Maxloff's bonus. They have to force buy in the next one, otherwise they could possibly just save and go for the defined buy. Oh my god, Ryan! Oh, I didn't even see it. Completely missed it, but fortunately they do just get that frag. Whew, right, better check my map more often then. Nice try, Ryan. It's looking so simple from NRG. I didn't even expect Swole Patrol to pull the rug from underneath their feet. But either way, the CTs with CZs out. Nice positioning against some of the T-side players, but Breezy already opens up. Celsius gets traded right back, and Ryan's left alone here on the bomb site. Dap's going to move forward. Look for the kill. 15 HP on him. He does go down. Freakazoid and Creeper. We'll get one more frag towards their favor. And actually, Daps is kind of low, so with this AK saved, it could put some damage onto it, but it looks like they just want to save the rifles. Give Swole Patrol another chance into the last round, potentially. They have to get the next round, else NRG will take a 2-0. Freakazoid holding back, hopefully going to catch one of these T-side players off. Doesn't look like it's going to happen in this particular case. The 15-9 will come through. 3 players look to try and stay alive, and it looks like Daps will stay alive. And no funny business from Freakazoid in this one. Nor from Ryan, he's dead. Map a match point for NRG. Swole Patrol need to go to overtime to force map 3. So, needless to say, there is work to be done. Double ops will come out from Silent and Cooper. M4s for Ryan and Freakazoid. Zelsis with the AK-47 safe in the last round. Swole Patrol. Circus Silent trade with the AWPs. Freakazoid will get aggressive, but they fall apart here on B-bomb site. 3 versus 3. Zelsis trying to get a spray back through. Backstabbing coming from Freakazoid, but the T's have taken the B-bomb side. Freakazoid going to catch off one frag. Breezy will go down. And meanwhile, Ethan is here towards the site. There's still a 3-on-2 that could still work out for Swole Patrol. In fact, Fugly's forced out of position, but still they hold back. Fugly trying to hold on to whatever he can. The flashbang keeps him back away, and Ethan look to spray on through towards him, out towards tree. Spots one man, and Fugly sprayed, smoked off. Freakazoid getting the backstab together, but Ethan and Fugly, they combine. It's off to Cooper. 1v2. And tapped up towards headshot. Fugly gets the final frag. It is 16-9 on map 2, and NRG do take a confident series above Swole Patrol. And it's a shame that they pushed us all the way to overtime yesterday on Nuke against Splice, and still they go out like this, pretty unceremoniously, to the NRG side. 2-0 in the series. They will move on to the semi-finals, where they'll be facing off against Luminosity or Rogue. That match is going on the mainstream, so if you want to go to that, it's twitch.tv/starladder_cs_en2. If you want to check out my personal Twitter, it's !caster in the chat. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you back here for more Counter-Strike action in the very near future, but till then, take care, and I'll see you soon.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.